Hi, my name is Jeff Lozensky, and for my video case analysis, I am using the Robin Ash and Prince Off Press case example. A little background on this case. So the main employee or manager in this case is Robin Ash, who has been recently promoted to the chief operating officer of Prince Off Press, a company that manufactures textbooks and other e-related products to help better the education of individuals, and they're one of the top in the industry. But recently, they've seen a trending downfall in sales and in revenue because of the evolving market. And Robin Ash has been promoted to the chief operating officer, and tasked with making a plan to increase their aggressive competition within the market, and but at the same time maintaining the culture that they have established over the years as a business. So to define some problems, in this case, the problem for Robin Ash is to define the best course of action to incorporate the new ideas of how to make Prince Off more popular without destroying the established culture. And I also found that in this case, some employees at the company seem to be willing to make a change or get on board with these new ideas, while others are stuck in their tradition. So that's what Robin Ash has been tasked with doing. So if we apply some theory from the text, and this text comes from our reading on in our textbook, and it's so if we apply some theory, the theory suggests that that she should increase her consideration. What that means is, what consideration means is how meaningful relationships are and how they are characterized by trust and mutual respect. One of the other aspects or areas that she needs to increase, she needs to increase the initiating structure, and that means getting the company on board, because like I mentioned previously, it doesn't seem like some of the employees are all the way on board yet. So she needs to increase or find a way to get those employees that aren't on board yet to be more involved. And this kind of ties in with situational relationship or leadership theory, which focuses on the readiness of the employees to accomplish specific tasks. And in this case, I found that some employees seem like they are able to make the change, but not willing, which is another reason why she needs to break the structure that has already been established without doing too much, but just incorporating that with what she's doing. And then one other theory that I found applies to this case was the path goal theory, which I believe that Ash has a responsibility to set a clear direction and provide the necessary support of her to her subordinates, who she's tasking with going out and doing the research and the things necessary to increase the profits. So, if we apply all these theories, we can determine some alternatives, or I have some suggestions for what Robin Ash should do. So in order for her to raise her consideration, Ash could meet with some members of her team all at once and introduce aspects of her new structure without pushing an agenda. And that's making it a formal meeting, but not trying to do too much in the meeting, trying to show these individuals the end goals and the steps that are going to be necessary to achieve those goals, and not in a condescending way, in an introducing and moving into the future sort of way. And then this also will increase the initiating structure and build trust between her and her subordinates, her task managers, the people under her that are that she is having accomplish these tasks. I also believe that it would be a good idea for her to do a least preferred coworker questionnaire, to example what kind of new work ethic that the employees want to start incorporating into this office and environment. Because, as we have seen in the case study, if the employees if they feel attacked, they are unresponsive to change, and that's what doing a questionnaire will help them to establish what habits and actions are acceptable in the workplace and what are not. And it will also hopefully increase the leader and member relations between everyone, no matter if they are the head of the company. So to wrap this video up, overall, my suggestions for Ash to be the leader that she needs to be for this company and to accomplish the task that she has been assigned. I believe that if she follows my previously mentioned suggestions on increasing her consideration and the relationships between the employees, theory says that employees will respond to this. They will be more willing to follow the orders or do the assigned tasks of that they are given to by, in this case, Ash. And if they do all of these things, I believe that Prince-Off will become a #1 market contender once again. And thank you for watching this video.